Like, share, subscribe. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Leave a comment, man. First of all, I want to say, rest in peace to the Dro family, both sides, mother and father, and to all the friends and everybody who's this situation had become I don't know. I don't want to say a spectacle, but it has definitely gained it has definitely gained air under the wings. It seems um it seems that the mother side is more silent, and that doesn't mean they aren't doing anything. We did see the mother go before that the Gainesville City Board and express her remorse or her concern and what she wanted done about her son's case. The the father's side, more in particular, the aunt and the cousin, they seem more vocal. And sometimes it's simply I don't mind being on social media or I work social media. I know how it get done. I know how to work it. But when you're talking about somebody being deleted, you should expect family and friends to become a bit passionate about it. So it's declared an accident according to Gainesville, and like everything else, that slowly but surely there's more bits and pieces coming out. At first they said that they don't need a GoFundMe or something, but now they're saying they have a GoFundMe, particularly for a private investigator. They want a private investigator to get involved, and that's not out of the ordinary. A lot of people do that because they feel the police aren't working or the police cannot render them the facts that they want. Because usually, we know private detectives, private investigators are snoops, and they may be able to get further than the police. It's a worldwide thing. Don't talk to police. That's worldwide. Don't matter what city you're from. So, and thinking, keep thinking and thinking and thinking, like, man, you know, I don't know what time of day it was. I forgot. I think it was around 1 o'clock, and I've been out celebrating, and I've been on vacation. Woke up, had a drink for breakfast, a drink for lunch. And, it's commonplace to drink. So, if you were drunk and you fell out the car, and then another car hit you, like we can run through all these scenarios. We don't know the people. If you was to look at their Instagram videos, Facebook videos, and I had to make a decision on who showed more love towards the other. It's clear that he did. Everything was about her. You my everything. I love you, and the laugh. I'll never forget the laugh. Anyway, so what's happened lately is, and I'm a little skeptical about it because it's a white lady, and she gives me, and I don't want to disrespect her, or there's a lady, and she gives me like sort of like I don't know. She gives the vibe is sort of off. So she's telling a story about four people being in the car, which totally contradicts Lulu's story. Um, the aunt is saying that a $250,000 life insurance policy was changed and he did it online. She says he would never do that. He'd rather talk in person. More disturbingly is the beneficiaries is his mother and Lulu. And the reason that's disturbing is he has two children. So unless they're included somewhere along the line, I don't know. But that's what she's saying. She's also saying that there was some money missing out of his account. Um, the story about her calling a friend of his instead of the family when she was at the hospital. And after watching the aunt and the family on videos, it's probably she probably didn't want, no smoke from them because they're definitely vocal. So she responded a few times, and she really put the father side on blast. She said something to the lines of, "You see who's making all these online accusations," and she said something that says, "No one was dead. It was a tragic accident." But I still haven't seen a definitive report on what the people think happened. Of course, there's the famous husband and wife, or boyfriend and girlfriend that showed up right immediately after, and she was supposed to help him, and she saw Lulu, and she described her as being, trying to describe why she wasn't there and everything. So this case is really grabbed. I think of big cases, Freddie Gray, the Kanika case. It's starting to get a life of its own. We have a lot of podcasters doing research and calling up. So when it all boils down, a life is lost, and maybe the mother has moved on, and the kids will have another stepfather or another uh, example to follow, but it won't be their father. And as someone who doesn't have a mother or father, I know the difference. So, and I had to experience it while I was young as well. So, there's nothing like replacing. You can't replace a mother or father. And I'm sure that the person next in line knows that too. But at the end of the day, a life has been lost. If it was a tragic accident, I pray that it comes out so that everybody can live in that resolution. If it was foul play, then of course you want justice to be done in that situation. Now you're hearing that 4 people were in the car. This lady says she saw 4 people in the car. The way that the explanation for the pizza being scattered all over was that Dro was angry and he threw it out the window, and that's why the car was going in that direction because they were going to get more pizza. There's a lot of little teeny intricate details that just keep on resurfacing, and it'll lean you either way. It'll lean you. People are saying that in the videos that she didn't respond as somebody who truly loved them. I thought she did. I didn't see that she was faking. You don't know who bought the clothes, who bought the cars. We don't know who bought the drink, who bought the dinners. And maybe that was something he wanted to do. But if there was a crime committed against them, I can see why the family's going on. So at the end of the day, still justice for Dro. I pray for all those affected by that, and I pray that the families would because they were together. And the aunt said it in the recent video that they were tight, but when this came about, separation was caused, and that's not what that's not what you want to do, man. You want to come together as a family, especially in a situation like this. There has to be some type of unity. So with all the recent allegations, 4 people in charge, she was cheating with his best friend. She drained his bank account right after his death. There's a lot of stuff going on, and there's still no accepted resolution. So prayers go out to that family, and I pray that they get the justice that they're seeking.